You had the beta with these cloaks here, because in Sword Coast, in the single player campaign, we have some equipment that's not randomly generated. It is unique. It is handcrafted by the designers. I worked on the cloaks, and so the cloaks, if you examine them, there's like backstories to each of them. So like, I just paused for a second because I was like, am I breaking an NDA? But I'm not, because this is in the beta. So yeah, this stuff has like backstories to it. Some armors actually have backstories about the person who wore it before. And Jay Turner, our writer, wrote that stuff, and he did like a really cool job on it. Yeah, so like Dark Necroid said, the monster sets you see in the beta are not all the monster sets in the game, because yeah, spoilers for story mode. I'm probably showing a spoiler right now by showing you exactly what what the escape does, because a boss drops it, and that boss is kind of important. So I'll get fired tomorrow. Actually, yeah, I just showed. Look at all the stuff I'm showing. It's crazy. Okay. Anyway, yeah, Spider-Man has a spider cape. Before my ADHD kicks in again, I'm going to, I swear to God, I'm going to finish the symbiote set. This is all I was doing last night. All I was doing was just making these monster sets, because it's so much fun to just go around, like, making monsters. It reminds me a little bit of Spore. I got super into Spore. The game was great. This is obviously different. It's just like, it's character creator with non-human things. We can make this guy Lizard Man. I wish we had a Rhino monster, because Rhino is like one of my favorite dumb Spider-Man villains. Is it just called Lizard and Spider? Is it just called Lizard? Yeah, just a lizard. That's the great thing about Spider-Man villains. It's like, oh yeah, what was the lizard guy called? Oh, Lizard. What was the vulture guy called? Vulture. He had a white. We're gonna make his loincloth white, because he's a scientist. So. Also, Spider-Man, every scientist turns out to be a bad guy. Oh yeah, I wish we had Scorpion too. Yeah, Scorpion was pretty cool too. Okay, wait, no. Rhino looks way dumber than Scorpion. Right? I mean, like... I'm trying to find Scorpion from... Yeah, look at this guy. This guy's a dude, but then when you see Rhino, you're like, what? I guess I haven't seen Amazing Spider-Man 2, so I have not seen Mecha Metal Gear Rhino. But just look at this guy! He looks so out of shape! Actually, no, he doesn't. He looks really in shape. His butt's just sagging in that suit. I don't even know if he got, like, fused with a rhino or anything like that. All I know is that he's just a strong dude that wears a rhino suit. Scorpion has, like, a scorpion gun attached to his butt. Yeah, and that assassin will be me. Alright, anyway, I'm working on Lizard. Ooh, yeah, look at that portrait. I'm not even gonna use all these monsters. Why am I doing this? I'm definitely one of those guys that, like, when you start a new RPG, I'm just, like, staring at the character creator all day and just fooling around with it. Like, I'm playing Shadowrun Hong Kong, and, great game, by the way. Great, super great game. And, man, other than that character creator for a super long time, there's not even, like, appearance modifiers in that. It's just, like, the idea of me, like, making, like, this steampunk hacker dude. I want to make sure that he's the coolest steampunk hacker dude. Ah, screw it. Yeah, whatever. This is good. You know what? Screw it. You guys have stared at me long enough looking at this thing. Let's run it and see how broken it is. Actually, wait. Well, first we do that. Before we do that, I don't know why the bone saw thing got completed. Oh, I do know why the bone saw thing got completed. Okay, so there's a bug right now, actually, where, so the bug, which will be fixed, is, if you have a guy right here spawn in your world, and, you have him set to, so like right here, I go to quest, I go to new action, I'm like, hey man, when you kill this dude, I want you to complete this quest, right? So now this guy is flagged as like, yo, this guy is like a quest dude. So if you actually go to his character page and you edit him in here, whatever changes you make, it actually technically like kind of kills the instance of him in the world. So the game thinks like, oh, he's dead. Okay, cool, quest complete. That's all. That's okay. Like you just saw me like just fix it. Like I just like re-added it to him. It takes 2 seconds, so it'll get fixed. Right. So I want that dead. So, with great responsibility. Oh, okay. So, that's actually... Man, if you guys want me to talk about Shadowrun, I will talk about Shadowrun all night. I love Shadowrun. So, I actually... I like Hong Kong way more than Dragonfall. And I'm not saying Dragonfall's a bad game. Dragonfall's a great game. Great game. Boring characters. Except for like Glory. I liked Glory. But everyone else is kind of not super memorable. Hong Kong has way better companions. And I like Hong Kong more than... I forget what city they were in Germany. I'm not even sure if they even said what city they're in Germany. But I really like Hong Kong as a setting. Like Cyberpunk Hong Kong is cooler than Cyberpunk Germany, in my opinion. Like they're able to nail the music, and when you hear the music, you're like, yeah, that's Hong Kong music. When you heard the music in Dragonfall, you're like, oh, that's future music. Okay. But yeah, I really like Shadowrun Hong Kong. I put in way more hours into it than Dragonfall, and I haven't even beaten it yet. I probably got like, gosh, I don't know, like 22 hours in Hong Kong. I still got like 6 more missions. So this is my dude. We are going to quickly test this and see how broken my campaign is. So you're gonna see guys just insta-dying, and that's gonna be me just doing my dev cheats just to run through and quickly test this stuff. That's just something else we might want to bring up is giving DM guys the ability to like test their modules like really quickly, because it's kind of, I could see it being a pain for DMers to having to play through their entire quest legitimately to test it. Being able to give them access to like quick crap, like a training mode almost, would be super helpful. Thankfully, I have that stuff.
Yes.
So.
Here we go.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna run through it alone. But yeah, because I have dev cheats, I'm just gonna cheat my way through.
Enemies ahead.
Yeah, so I gave Mary Jane some cleric abilities, so she's punching it. I don't know what weapon Mary Jane would have, but I don't want her punching people, so maybe I'll give her a pike. I like pikes. Pikes are cool. Pikes are underrated.
Yes.
Mysterio as a wizard would make a ton of sense. You're right.
vicious blow.
A vicious blow! By the way, voice acting in this game, surprisingly, way better than I thought it was gonna be. Our voice actors were awesome. Larithai's voice actor, by the way, is like one of my favorites. Yeah! 31 gold. Oh yeah, I guess so. If we did do a DM like speedrun mode, we would have to make it so that you can't drop loot. Oh, you can totally miss in this game. Yeah, I'm gonna look at my combat log. Whoop. Yeah, so like, oh no, I critically hit there. Mary Jane missed Dr. Octopus. Mary Jane missed Dr. Octopus. Mary Jane misses Dr. Octopus. Yeah, that's what happens. No! Quest updated! I didn't want that. Didn't want to say that. Oh, it says quest up. No, you know what? No, okay, no, it did work. It just says quest updated because if you see over here, this purple guy on my map, that's my quest marker telling me like, hey, you want to go that way? And that's where Uncle Ben is. So it worked. I just gotta change the name from quest updated to talk to Ben.
Right. Alright.
By the way, combat log. You can get some really detailed stuff in here if you really want to. So like, it's like here where I hit him for 24 bludgeoning damage. Look at that detail! What? That's D&D. Those are rolls. Yeah, so like you can check out that stuff if you want to. It's actually really handful, or useful for when you want to, for when you're lockpicking stuff. Because then you can see like what the DC check is of the lockpick. So I can be like, okay, like I don't have enough lockpicking skill to unlock this. I'll come back later. Or you can roll a crit and be super lucky. Yeah.
Yes.
Yosh.
Here we go.
Can I walk through here? I don't think I can. Ah! See, that's why you're testing it. I got up another barrier over there. Look at all these people. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna mess around now and just walk around. This is actually... I think I can say... No, I won't say. This is an exterior.
Right.